There's a strange feeling that can come after rest. You slow down, you finally stop pushing, and instead of clarity, you feel disoriented. Not exhausted, not anxious, just off, like your internal compass hasn't caught up yet. If this has happened to you, nothing has gone wrong. This is what recalibration feels like. Here's the reframe that matters. Rest doesn't always make you feel better right away. Sometimes it removes the structure your body was leaning on, effort. For a long time, effort was organizing you. Deadlines, pressure, responsibility. When those fall away, your body has to learn how to stand on something new. So the disorientation isn't a problem, it's a transition. Your body is figuring out how to orient without force. This is why rest can feel destabilizing at first. You're no longer bracing against demand, but you haven't yet learned how to be held by ease. So there's a moment of wobble. I've lived this. I thought rest would feel like relief. Instead, it felt quiet in a way I didn't know how to inhabit. My old urgency was gone, but my new rhythm hadn't arrived yet. So I wondered if I was doing something wrong. And I wasn't. My body was reorganizing. This is important. Disorientation after rest doesn't mean you rested too much. It means your body is updating its internal timing. You're learning how to move without pressure driving you. That takes a moment. Here's where many women interrupt this process. They get uncomfortable with the wobble, so they add effort back in. They create urgency. They invent tasks. They speed themselves up again, not because they need to, but because disorientation feels unfamiliar. But when you rush out of recalibration, you bring old patterns into a new phase. You don't get rest integrated. You just get pause. You just pause briefly, then resume the same version of you. So instead of asking, how do I get out of this feeling? Try asking, what is my body learning right now? Because something is landing. Your sense of timing is changing. Your relationship with effort is shifting. Your pace is being renegotiated. That can feel empty before it feels grounded. Here's how to support this phase. First, don't label disorientation as regression. You didn't lose momentum, you released scaffolding. Second, give your body something gentle to orient to, not a task, not a goal, something simple and physical. Your feet on the floor, your breath moving in your chest, the weight of your body in the chair. Let that be enough structure for now. Third, resist the urge to interpret the feeling. You don't need to make meaning out of it yet. Recalibration happens beneath thought. Clarity comes after the body settles, not before. So let's bring this into your body now. Notice the feeling of having stepped off something, but not fully landed yet, like you stood up too fast on the inside. Instead of correcting it, let yourself pause. Feel the ground under your feet. Notice the weight of your body. Let your breath move naturally without changing it. Say this quietly inside. I'm allowed to find my footing. Notice what happens when you stop trying to orient mentally and let your body do it instead. This is how recalibration completes, not through effort, through patience. Over time, something new stabilizes. Your moments, your movements feel cleaner. Your choices feel less rushed. Your energy organizes itself around what really matters, but only if you don't interrupt the process. So if rest has left you feeling disoriented, don't panic. Don't add pressure. Don't assume you're behind. You're not lost. You're learning how to stand without pushing against life anymore. That moment of uncertainty isn't a failure of rest. It's the beginning of a new internal rhythm. And once it lands, you won't need effort to keep you upright.